All right, I'm going to do a quick demo on uploading your photographs onto your computer. Uh, you can do that by either inserting your SD card directly into your computer if you have the right slot for it. My MacBook Pro from 2015 does. A lot of desktop Macs do. If you don't have that slot for it, you will need either a card reader or the cable that connects the camera to the computer. All of these are accessible. If you don't have one, then that's you'll have to get one. You'll have to figure out some way to get your images onto your computer. The Once you get them on, once you plug this into your computer, either with the cable or just straight in, or however you do it. Focus. Okay. There are a couple of different options for how we can do it. We can use Finder and just drag and drop, which works great. It could be exactly what you want it to do. It might make sense in your brain. So over here, let's see, I've got my Finder open. I've got my hard drive down here where a whole lot of things live. And I've got my EOS digital card that came out of my Canon camera, Canon EOS. When you format your card with whatever kind of camera you're using, it will give a label to the card that is based on the name of the camera. This helps you kind of identify it. I look at this and I know it came from a Canon camera. Okay, so if I click on the Canon camera's SD card and I go to this DCIM and I go to this folder here, boom, all of my images. This is where they went to live. They are, I can grab and drag this onto my hard drive and just plop them there and hope I remember where they are. Or I can create an organized structure that helps me save all my images in a way that makes sense to me, which is what I do. I organize everything by date. So I'm going to go over to my hard drive and I'm going to click on 2019 or 2018 or 2017. Every single time that I upload my images to my computer, even if it's a SD card that I used for days and days and days or weeks that have all these different days, I tell my computer to upload them by date, which will end up resulting in a situation like this where I've got the 11th, the 12th, the 13th, the 14th, the 15th, the 16th, the 17th. I missed a day. Where was the 20th? Okay, so this is what makes sense to me. I upload everything by date. All right, so I could do this all manually. Go into my, I could go to, so we're in 2020 now. This is an older folder, so I don't have much in 2020, but I could go into 2020 and I could, right click and make a folder and give it a date. That could work. I would not do it that way. And I'll tell you why in just a moment. But Finder helps if you don't have a program like Bridge yet. You can just upload your folders. Make a folder called Photography 101 CSU East Bay, and boom, then you've got your folder for your class for this semester. All right, that's one way to do it. The other way to do it is the way that I would prefer, and that is we're going to go into Bridge. All right? So Bridge has all kinds of different layouts and options up at the top. There's these workspace. It's a different. You can go to your library's workspace, your film strip. Output is actually a tool to get them out into PDFs and stuff like that. But I live in Essentials all the time, year round. I use it because on the left side, I can click and see my folders by year, and then I click on them, and it's in a hierarchy by date, and that is how my brain works, and that makes sense to me. I can go to 2019, I could click on 2017, I could go to 2016, which was a different hard drive, but you get the point. I've got everything organized by date. And so this is how it happens. At the top of Bridge, there is a little camera with a plus sign, and when you hover over it like I just did, get photos from camera. All right. So when I click on get photos from camera, this photo downloader shows up. And it's super straightforward. It's super simple. You can't mess this up. You go to get photos from device, and the device is the EOS Digital. It's giving me a little preview of the very first image. Great. 468 files, a total of 12.10 gigs. All right, I photographed a wedding. This is one SD card from the wedding. And I want to make sure that I organize this very well because that's a lot of photographs and I don't want to have to go getting them out of order or searching for them or anything. So what we'll do is then we'll choose the location next. So we're going to go to choose. And I organize everything by date. So I'm just going to go to my hard drive and I'm going to go to 2020, the year. And that's what I want to choose because I'm going to be putting in a subfolder that is to this very specific month and day right here. So I put all of my images in the same year, and the subfolder is created here by giving it by organizing it by year, month, and day. So I don't want to rename the files. If I only wanted to import like half of the images, I could go or a selection of the images, I could go to this advanced dialog box and I could do all of the same choices I just made from here, but I could also go through and start deselecting images that I don't want to import into Bridge. All right, I'm going to go back to the standard because that's what I need to do. That's all I need right now. I'm not actually going to hit the get media because I've already uploaded these to a separate hard drive that I use for specific wedding photography stuff. Okay, so that is as simple as it is. Bridge. Bridge will help you keep everything organized. We go to this camera with the plus button, we get the photo downloader, and the next thing you know, you've got all of your photographs organized by date, and when you go into Bridge, later on, you get where you need them. All right, I hope that was helpful. Feel free to email with any questions, but happy uploading.